What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Muhammad back with another video with the channel Mr. Top 10 Cents. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 summer list or recommendations. This is what I'm going to be wearing most of the summer. Well, summer has already started over here around the New Orleans area. I actually live about 20 miles from Louisiana. And it is super hot down here, guys. It's 90 degrees, 92 degrees. I mean, 2 weeks ago, it was like 85. So summer has already started, and I've already been putting these fragrances to use. So I'm going to try to run through this list real quick so it won't be too long. I have 4 honorable mentions, and these honorable mentions, they're not horrible fragrances. I'm going to be wearing them a lot. It's just they've been on so many lists every year, and I kind of want to get away from that. So that's why they're only honorable mentions. And these are Creed's Aventus, Prada Long, Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Like I said, guys, I am going to be wearing those 4 fragrances a lot, but I just didn't want to include it in this top 10 list, alright? Another thing, guys, I am not going to be including any clones or impressions in this list. This is all going to be original, so there isn't going to be any Alexandria or Dua or Armani or Parfums vintage, alright? So let's get started with my top 10. Number 10 is Rossa Dove's Elysium. I know you guys are wondering why this is so low on my list. I do love the scent, but it just doesn't warrant the price tag that it has. It's an amazing scent, smells really great, but I feel like there is a lot better alternatives than this, plus the price is so high, guys. Still an amazing fragrance, Rossa Dove's Elysium. Now, number 9 to me is very versatile. I wear it all year round. I really love this fragrance. This is actually my 2nd bottle that I own. Some of you might disagree on it being worn in the summer because it has that sweet bubblegum feel to it, but I still wear it because it has that lemon up top and that fresh fruitiness about it. This is Azzaro's One. This has a sort of Invictus feel, but I feel like it has a lot more lavender, juniper berry, and lemon in it, which makes it a very versatile fragrance. It veers off from just being a winter fragrance, also being able to be worn in spring and summer, and I am going to be reaching for this a lot, guys. This is going to be Azzaro's Wanted. Number 8 is known as a great spring fragrance, but to me, I get a lot of the floral and soapy vibe to it, which I actually really like to wear during the summer as well. This is Amouage's Reflection Man. This is the non-magnetic vintage formulation. Guys, let me tell you guys something. If you guys have the newer version, it's totally fine. Don't go out there spending $350, $400 on a vintage bottle because it's unnecessary. The newer Amouage Reflection Man gives you 7-8 hours. Yes, the vintage gives you a lot more than that. It gives you 12, maybe more than that. But 7-8 hours is good enough. You don't need to go spend an extra $200 just to get something that's redundant, something that's unnecessary. Please, guys, don't go crazy over the non-magnetic cap. The magnetic is perfect enough, guys, alright? So again, number 8, Amouage Reflection Man. Number 7 kind of replaced Dior Sauvage for me. I kind of like it a lot better because it removes a lot of the pepper and adds more of a barbershop lavender feel to it. And it just comes out more well-rounded, and I like it more, in my honest opinion. This is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Such a great fragrance. A lot of the people that don't like Dior Sauvage because it's too polarizing and too piercing with the pepper note, this is toned down, has a lot more lavender, like I said, give it more of a fougere feel, a lot less pepper, and just smells amazing. You don't get that beast projection and performance like you get with Dior Sauvage, 8-9 hours. You get about 6 hours with this, but I'm okay with 6 hours, 6.5 hours. That's perfect for me. Again, number 7, guys, Prada Carbon has to be in my summer rotation. Number 6 is YSL's Long Parfum Intense. This just takes that nice, original, gingery L'Homme that everyone loves. They call it the Mr. Nice Guy. It just amps it up, makes it a more sophisticated, sweeter take at Prada L'Homme. This, I feel like, is a very versatile fragrance. You can wear it in the fall and winter because it has that added sweetness and it has really good projection and longevity. I get about 7 hours of longevity, but it still has that original L'Homme DNA where it's perfect for the spring and summer, guys. Again, number 6, YSL's Long Parfum Intense. All right, now we're down to my top 5, guys. These are the heavy hitters that I'm going to be wearing a lot, most of the time. The other 5 plus the honorable mentions, I am going to be wearing, just not as much as these 5 guys. These are staples in my collection. Usually all year around, I'll wear these top 5 guys, but summer, they just shine amazingly as well. Parfums de Marleys Layton. Yes, this can be fall, winter, spring, summer. But this, if you're gonna wear it in the high heat in the summer, make sure it's nighttime only. This could get a little too cloying, guys. It has sort of a sweet gourmandy feel to it at the dry down. In the beginning, it just has a lot of citruses, makes it real fresh, has some florals in the mid and some woods at the base. Just such an amazing fragrance. I usually wear this when I'm indoors in a controlled environment or nighttime going out during the summer. Again, this is Parfums de Marleys Layton at number 5. Alright guys, my number 4 is not talked a lot in YouTube, but I don't know what to tell you guys. I really love this fragrance. You know, I'm not a niche snob or a designer snob. I just love fragrances, and if it smells good, I wear it. I really don't care about hype or what other people say. Like I said, if I like it, I'm gonna wear it. Number 4 is YSL's Y, guys. This is just a nice, clean, soapy, fresh. I mean, it's just everything all in one. They took a little bit of Dior Sauvage, a little bit of Invictus, a little bit of Prada L'Homme, and just mix it all up. You just get fresh, sweet, and soapy. I don't know why people would not like this. Some say they don't get very good longevity or projection on this. I get amazing projection, amazing sillage, and amazing longevity out of this. I get 7 hours. I get projection for 2.5 hours, and the sillage is ridiculous. This is the one fragrance that I wear to work, and I always get complimented. Not one time have I worn this fragrance and not got complimented from either my workers or customers. This is just such an amazing fragrance, guys. Check it out. Don't just believe in what other reviewers say. Just go out there and try it for yourself. If you like it, go ahead and get it, guys. This is YSL Y at number 4. Now, number 3 is pretty new. I got it about 2 weeks ago. I did a review on it, and I gave it a 10 out of 10, guys. This should be hyped up. Everybody should be on this hype train. They take gourmand and freshness and mixes it all so well, guys. This is a flanker from one of the most popular fragrances from the past decade, and this is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. Man, this is just so hard to explain because it's so unique, and they just took 2 aspects that are on different sides of the spectrum. You get either gourmand or very fresh, and they just decided to blend it all together and make it so beautiful, so seductive, so fresh, so sweet. I can't say enough about this fragrance, guys. This just so seductive, so beautiful, guys. Just go ahead, do yourself a favor, go to Macy's, go to Dillard's, go to Belk, wherever. Put your nose on this. You won't be disappointed, and if you're not too crazy about it, I'm pretty sure your lady would be. Alright, this again is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. Number 2 does not need an introduction. I've had this on my list a few times, and here it is again. Probably one of my most worn fragrances in my collection. This is Versace's Man On Fresh. Just citrus, freshness. I mean, this is the epitome of a summer fragrance, guys. Dylan Blue, awesome. Versace Pour Homme, awesome. Versace Arrows, hell, it's awesome. Versace Man On Fresh beats them all out, guys, especially for the warmer weathers. This is very versatile to me, just like most of these on the list. This has great longevity and great projection for me. I don't know if I have an older batch because I got this actually from a kiosk at the mall a few years back, and you know those kiosks probably have fragrances from 4 or 5 years old, so they probably reformulated it. I don't know, but a lot of people say they get 4 hours, 5 hours. I get 8 hours. I get projection, like a monster. It's crazy how this projects. Beautiful fragrance, guys. Get your nose on it, blind buy it. This was one of my top 10 cheap fragrances. 30 bucks from Fragrance Net. Get it, guys. Versace's Man On Fresh at number 2. My number 1 fragrance, what could it be? It has made my number 1 list a few times already. And it's gonna do it again, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm in love with this fragrance. I have a crazy love affair with this fragrance. Ever since I put my nose on it, I can't get enough of it. I actually ordered a backup bottle. It's coming tomorrow, guys. This is YSL's Tuxedo. This, again, is just... If you guys haven't watched any of my other videos, watch them. This is gonna be number 1 every time. Just such an amazing fragrance. You get that boozy patchouli at the dry down, but in the beginning it's just so fresh and spicy. Just so amazing. It's not too thick where it will be too cloying in the summer, but it's not so light you can't wear it in the winter. It's just perfectly in the middle. Perfect. You spray it, you get sort of a Long Parfum intense vibe just a little bit with some spices. Then it dries down to like a Armani Prive base without the leather with some patchouli. Just such an amazing fragrance, guys. Hard to explain. Just put your nose on it. I think they only sell it at Neiman Marcus. If you can't go to Neiman Marcus and smell it, buy yourself a decan. Get yourself a sample, something, guys. YSL's Tuxedo, number 1 for a very long time, guys. Can't get enough of it. Alright, guys, well, that wraps up my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's a pretty unique list. I don't think a lot of people are going to have these fragrances on their list. That's why I kind of did it. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear the same thing over and over. Acqua di Gio, Profumo, Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage, Dylan Blue. It gets old. I mean, 2 years, every reviewer putting the same fragrances over and over. It gets old, guys, so I decided to do something different. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback down below. Let me know some of your summer fragrance that you'll be rocking this year. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys with another one. Peace.